family, welcome to my channel. Yeah, sorry about this hair mess, but it's super hot here right now. We're in the middle of a heat wave, so hair has to go up. Today I'm actually doing a bit of a virginity update kind of thing. So I've done a video about this previously, which will be linked down below and probably somewhere on the screen here. Anyway, so I figured I'll do a little bit of an updated video, but obviously there's not that much to tell because nothing happened yet. So the first kiss did happen, so if you want to see that, that will be linked up there. Anyway, so yeah, I figured I'll do a little bit of a update about how I thought about virginity when I was 16 versus how I think about it now. Now I'm like 24. So when I was 16, I didn't really feel pressured to do it, really, at all. I think that's partly because most of my friends were not really into boys either. So I guess that helped. And I was this really awkward, shy wallflower that probably most of the school didn't even know about. So yeah, so I never really dated in high school at all. And to be honest, I was already in my head like working towards moving overseas. So I basically put all my time in like working and preparing for that, and I didn't really have time for boys. So yeah, I think back then I always thought like, oh yeah, if I'm gonna have sex with someone, I need to be in a relationship. And I had this idea in my head that I was supposed to be with someone for at least 3 months before I would even consider having sex with them, which I now think is kind of bullshit. But yeah, like that's what I felt like back then, and I felt like I had to be in a relationship and I had to be in love with this person. So how I feel about it now is, of course, I still want to do it with someone I feel comfortable with and that I like, but I don't feel like necessarily I have to be in a relationship with this person, or this has to be the one I'm going to marry. Or I don't, at this point, don't even think I necessarily have to be in love with this person. I just feel like I need to be comfortable around this person, and it needs to feel right in the moment. And I always thought, like, when I was 16, I was like, oh yeah, but you know, then like you have sex with someone and then they dump you and then you regret it the rest of your life. And now I'm like, well, no. So even if I would have sex with someone and it would be just the one time and I would never see them again, then it would have felt right in the moment. So then why would I regret that? I think, yeah, I think there's like too much value put on that. I think there's just too much of an emphasis on sex in general. Like, yeah, like you're weird when you're a virgin when you're older, but then you're a slut when you're my age and you slept around with people, and then you're a slut when you're like 14 and have sex. So like I don't really get, like, if it feels right for you, then go ahead and do what you want to do. Just be safe about it. And I feel like now it would be better, I guess, just because I feel comfortable with myself and with my body. And I think if I would have been 16 and would have had sex with someone, I would be constantly worrying about like what I would look like, what they would think about my body, if they would think I was fat, if they saw my pimple. And now, honestly, I don't really care, and I actually like the way I look. So I'm like, well, this is me, this is what you're gonna get, and that's it. So I think in that way it will be better now. Like I feel more confident and happier with myself, and I'm not as shy anymore. I think now I'm more able to speak up if there's something I don't want to do, when if I was 16 maybe I wouldn't have, and then I would maybe have done stuff that I would have regretted. And I mean, sometimes I guess 16-year-olds are comfortable with the body, they're fine with the way they are, and I'm like, go ahead. But I don't think I was at that place when I was 16. Like, yeah, like I found a picture of myself when I was 15, and I look at myself, and I look at like this like little mouse, and I'm like hunched like this. And I'll see if I can find a picture and like maybe put it up here. But yeah, like I look like this shy, like wallflower little mouse, and like I didn't like talking to people. I think maybe back then I would have maybe, I don't know, if I felt attracted to someone, be in a relationship with this person because I felt like you shouldn't have sex with someone that you're not in a relationship with. Does that make sense? I don't even know if this makes sense in my own head right now. But like that was more maybe how I felt back then. And now I feel like, well, I'm fine by myself. So I feel like now for me to get into a relationship, it needs to be one hell of a special guy, because I'm like so used to being alone and I'm fine being by myself. So why would I give up like all my freedom for someone that I don't really like? So that doesn't mean though that I won't have sex with someone that I'm not in a relationship with. So that's a bit like, I don't even know at this point in my life if I even have time for a relationship. Of course, for the right person, you'll make time, but you know, so now at this point I'm just kind of like, you know, I'll go out, like I go out on dates and stuff, and I'm just kind of like, we'll see what happens. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, it's been like this for 24 years. Like, I don't really feel like now I need to rush anything to get it over with. So yeah, so that's kind of like how I think about it now and how I thought about it when I was like 16. I don't know if this video really made a lot of sense because I kind of just started talking. I didn't write anything down, so I don't know. It went a bit all over the place. But anyway, if you have anything to add to this, or any more questions or any other things that you want me to talk about in a video, let me know down below. Yeah, so that was my virginity updates, and yeah, I'll try and do more like dating videos and stuff like that as well. Yeah, I hope to see you next time, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!